Once upon a time, in a small desert village surrounded by tall golden dunes, there lived a man named Nadir. The days were long and the sun burned endlessly. Life in the desert was simple but hard. Water was precious, and so was patience. Nadir was a thinker. Every evening, he would sit on a sand dune, staring at the endless horizon, wondering about life, time, and purpose. One night, as the sky turned deep blue and stars began to shimmer like tiny fires, Nadir whispered, "God, if only I could understand your ways." That night, he dreamed of a soft voice calling him to the tallest dune in the desert, a place where heaven seemed to touch the earth. When morning came, he followed that voice. Step by step, he climbed the shifting sand until he reached the top. The world below looked endless, golden waves of sand in every direction. Breathing deeply, Nadir spoke into the warm wind, "God, are you here?" And from the stillness came a calm, deep voice that seemed to rise from the sand itself.
I am always here, my child. What is it you seek?
Nadir knelt and said, "Lord, I've spent my life trying to understand the meaning behind everything. May I ask you 3 questions?" The voice replied gently,
Ask.
Nadir's eyes softened. His first question was simple, almost childlike. "God, when you look at this wide desert, what do you see?" God answered,
I see creation. Every grain of sand has its place, just as every soul has its purpose. Nothing is lost, not even the smallest grain.
Nadir bowed his head, humbled by the words. Then he asked his second question. "What is 1,000,000 years to you, my Lord?" God's voice rolled across the dunes like a warm breeze.
Only a moment, a single breath in eternity.
The man smiled softly. Then he asked his third and final question. "And what is $1,000,000 to you, my Lord?" There was silence for a moment. Then the voice answered,
Only a single coin.
Nadir thought for a while, his eyes glimmering with curiosity. Then, with a hopeful smile, he asked, "Then, God, could I have one of your coins?" The desert was still. The sun was high, and the dunes shimmered with golden light. Then came the soft voice again, warm, patient, and full of quiet humor.
Of course, my child. In a minute.
Nadir laughed, a deep, joyful laugh that echoed across the empty sands. He suddenly understood. Time, money, dreams, they all belonged to the same truth. Things happen not when we want them, but when they are meant to. As he walked down the dune, his steps were lighter than before. The world hadn't changed, but his heart had. Moral of this story: in our hurry to receive, we often forget that life has its own rhythm. What feels like waiting is often preparing. Trust the timing, for in God's minute, everything finds its perfect place.